Hey everybody. So today we're going to continue on a short lesson about the hardware of our nervous system, our minds, so that as we move forward in this mental fitness curriculum, you understand how to change the way you relate to this hardware system. So we already talked about the brain. Now we're going to talk about the nervous system. Your nervous system spreads throughout your body. Your nervous system contains, yes, your brain and your spinal cord, but then it contains trillions, literally trillions of nerves distributed throughout your body. This is your body's information superhighway. Nothing is going to or from the brain that isn't traveling along this nervous system, this information superhighway. And this information superhighway connects all the input devices for your human body, your human being. So it connects the eyes and ears, the nose, the mouth, the skin for touch. It also connects proprioception, the internal experiences of organs and that you feel as things are moving around inside of your body, and all the other senses. So the senses are your input devices. They help you understand the world around you, and that brings information into your nervous system. That information is then funneled through the nervous system up to your brain, the processing part of your brain, and the brain does all the computing based on an operating system, which we'll get to in the future lesson. Trillions of nerves, trillions, that have billions of different connections. And if you were to take all these nerves and lay them out end to end, it would be about 45 miles. So you have 45 miles of hardwired nervous system nerves throughout your body that, again, is your information superhighway, communicating stuff to and from your brain. When we think of the mind, this is what we're talking about. The mind is not only the brain. The mind is not contained in the physical organ of the brain, but the mind is actually an embodied mind. The mind actually stretches from the brain throughout the nervous system, and we can collectively refer to that as the mind in terms of the hardware. The mind is also, though, and we use the term mind for different things, and we have to make a distinction as we go forward in this curriculum. But the mind is not only the physical hardware, the brain and the nervous system. The mind is that plus the operating system that is helping direct how all this information is processed. That is also what we refer to as mind. And so as we go through this curriculum, I'll help you make a distinction between the physical hardware side and the operating system side. We'll tease those two apart. Right now, when we're talking about mind, what I want you to understand is I'm including the brain, the central nervous system, the brain and spine, as well as the peripheral nervous system, all the nerves that branch out from there. And that includes trillions of nerves that are distributed throughout your body, bringing in all sorts of information to help you interact with your environment, both your internal environment as well as the environment outside your skin. Much love.